Hello, everybody. Welcome to the CINCILINGUA membership program, and welcome to the CINCILINGUA membership live class for the afternoon. It's great to have you with me. My name is Todd, and I am here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati, Ohio is in the Midwestern region of the United States of America, and it is here that CINCILINGUA has been headquartered since 1972. So it's a pleasure to have you with me here for the class today. And it's just great to have everybody out there as members of our program, of our membership program. And I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. And I hope everybody out there is looking forward to our class today, as I am. And yeah, so our class today, we are going to be looking at some everyday vocabulary. And when I say everyday vocabulary, I mean vocabulary that we use very commonly. We use it every day, or maybe not every day, but most days. It's very common vocabulary. We're going to be practicing our pronunciation of some words, and we are going to be focusing on a particular letter of the alphabet. And that letter of the alphabet today that we're going to focus on is the letter K. The letter K. So we're going to practice the pronunciation of this letter A. And we're going to begin by pronouncing some words with the initial K, or words that begin with K. And as we go through this list, I'm going to just create off the top of my head. I haven't practiced this. I haven't reviewed this. Just off the top of my head, to use the expression, I'm just going to create some crazy sentences. Okay, I'm just going to create some crazy, silly sentences, and I'm going to ask everybody to repeat the words with me, and as best as you can, try to repeat the sentences that I create. I may not create a crazy sentence for every word, but I'm just going to do this as we proceed. So that's the idea here. So here we have a list with words that begin with A, and we're just going to have some fun with this, okay? All right, let's start. He, kit, kit. I have a kit of keys. I have a kit of keys. Hey, hey, I have a kit of keys. Kid, kid. There is a kid with a kit of keys. There is a kid with a kit of keys to the keg. Keg, there is a kit. There is a kid with a kit of keys to the keg. The kid is kin to Kayla. The kid is kin to Kayla. Kale, kale, kiss the kale, kiss the kale. But don't kill the kale. Don't kill the kale. Kiss the kale. Not, kiss the knot. Kiss the knot. Do not kiss the knot. Kill the knot. Kill the knot. King, don't kick the king. Don't kick the king in the knee. Don't kick the king in the knee. Be kind. Be kind. Not the knee. Not the knee knob. Knob. Height. Kiwi. Kilo. The kiwi weighed a kilo. The kiwi weighed a kilo. Keep the kiwi. Keep the kiwi. Keto. Who knew the keto? Need. Known. Hockey. Knack. She has a knack for the knife. She has a knack for the knife. Karate. The Karate Kid had a knife. The Karate Kid had a knife. Kidney. Kidney. Kernel. Kernel. There was a kernel in the kidney. There is a kernel in the kidney. Kennel. Kennel. Kettle. Kettle. Ketchup. There is ketchup in the kettle. There is ketchup in the kettle. Knuckle. Knuckle. There is ketchup on my knuckle. There is ketchup on my knuckle. Kitchen. Kitchen. There is a kettle and ketchup in the kitchen. There is a kettle and ketchup in the kitchen. Kingdom. Kingdom. Don't kill the king in the kingdom. Kiss the king in the kingdom. Kiss the king in the kingdom. Karaoke. Karaoke. Keyboard. Keyboard. They practiced karaoke with the keyboard. They practiced karaoke with a keyboard. Kangaroo. Kangaroo. Don't kill the kangaroo. Kiss the kangaroo. Kiss the kangaroo. Knowledge. Knowledge. Know the knowledge. Know the knowledge. All right. So you like my silly sentences? How you doing with those? All right. Now we're going to move on. You guys are doing great. You guys are always great. Now we have some words here with medial K. Medial K means that the K is in the middle or close to the middle. Okay. So we have here we go. Here we go. Baker. Baker. The baker had a belt with a buckle. The baker had a belt with a buckle. Rocket. Rocket. There is a pickle in the rocket. There was a pickle in the rocket. There was a pickle in the jacket. There's a jacket in the rocket and the pickle in the jacket in the rocket. Racket. Racket. The baker picked up the racket. The baker picked up the racket. In the jacket, there was a ticket. In the pocket of the jacket was a ticket. In the pocket of the jacket was a ticket. A ticket. Sucker. Sucker. And there was a sucker in the pocket of the jacket. There was a sucker in the pocket of the jacket. Raking. Raking. Cookie. Cookie. There's a cookie in the pocket of the jacket. There is a cookie in the pocket of the jacket with the sucker. Donkey. Donkey. Turkey. Turkey. There was a turkey sitting on the donkey. A turkey was sitting on the donkey. Broken. Broken. Token. The token was broken. The token was broken. It had been taken. The token had been taken to the market. The token had been taken to the market. Baking. Baking. Napkin. Napkin. After baking, I needed a napkin. After baking, I needed a napkin. Pick up. Pick up. Pickup truck. Pickup truck. Skillet. Skillet. We fried the chicken in the skillet. We fried the chicken in the skillet. After eating the chicken, we ate pumpkin. After eating the chicken, we ate pumpkin. Awoken. Awoken. Awake. Awoke. Awoken. Awake. Awoke. Awoken. Weekend. Weekend. Speaker. Speaker. The speaker spoke over the weekend. The speaker spoke over the weekend. Makeup. Makeup. The speaker put on her makeup. The speaker put on her makeup. Package. Package. There was chicken in the package. There was chicken in the package. We ate packaged chicken for breakfast. We ate packaged chicken for breakfast. All right. All right. You guys having fun with these? I hope so. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Now we have words with final K, meaning we have words that end in K. Ark. Ark. Don't sink the ark. Don't sink the ark. Bank. Bank. Book. Book. There's a book in the bank. Look at the book in the bank. Look in the book in the bank. Cook. Cook. The cook took the book in the bank. The cook took the book in the bank. Lock. Lock. The bank was locked. The bank was locked. The book was locked in the bank. The book was locked in the bank. Dunk. Dunk. Lick. Lick. Back. Back. Block. Block. Don't lick the block. Don't lick the block. Link. Link. Risk. Risk. There's a great risk if you lick the block. There's a great risk if you lick the block. Leak. Leak. Peak. Oop, sorry. Leak. Leak. Park. Park. Bark. Bark. The dog was barking in the park. The dog was barking in the park, and it was dark. The dog was barking in the dark park. Lark. Lark. Hark. Hark. Hawk. Hawk. Look at the hawk. Look at the hawk. Sank. Sink. Sank. Sunk. Sink. Sank. Sunk. The Titanic sank. Chalk. Chalk. Brink. Brink. Brisk. Brisk. The wind was brisk. The wind was brisk. Chunk. Chunk. A chunk of chocolate. A chunk of chocolate. Click. Click. Blink. 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 When the clock clicks. Blink. When the clock clicks. Chick. Chick. Chicken. A chick is a baby chicken. A chick is a baby chicken. Check. Check. Please check on the chicks. Please check on the chicks. Brick. Brick. There's a chick sitting on a brick. There's a chick sitting on a black brick. There's a chick sitting on a black brick. Slack. Slack. Clock. Clock. Click the clock. Click the clock. Cheek. Cheek. Bleak. Bleak. Network. Network. Backpack. Backpack. Put a backpack on his back. He put a backpack on his back and went to the ballpark. Ballpark. He put a backpack on his back and went to the ballpark. The ballpark on horseback. He went to the ballpark on horseback. On horseback with a backpack on his back. All right. You guys are great. As we conclude these silly sentences and our crazy sentences, and we move into some sensible sentences, sentences that make some sense. Okay, so here we have some more regular sentences that we're going to practice now. All right, so here we go. K the baby kangaroo kept trying to get into her mother's pouch. K, the baby kangaroo kept trying to get into her mother's pouch. My kids helped me rake my yard over the weekend. My kids helped me rake my yard over the weekend. Kevin enjoys horseback riding on his black horse named Keith. Kevin enjoys horseback riding on his black horse named Keith. Kevin has to turn around, right? Either that or the horse has to turn around. I love baking cookies during the holidays and drinking milk with them. I love baking cookies during the holidays and drinking milk with them. Milk and cookies, milk and cookies. All right. So now we have some more examples. Karen's kayak glided across the lake during the brisk night. Karen's kayak glided across the lake during the brisk night. Jack the baker carefully kneaded the dough for his pumpkin bread and then left it in his kitchen to rise. Jack the baker carefully kneaded the dough for his pumpkin bread and then left it in his kitchen to rise. I'm going to make either chicken or turkey pot pie for the potluck dinner in Kentucky. I'm going to make either chicken or turkey pot pie for the potluck dinner in Kentucky. And for those of you who may not know what a potluck dinner is, a potluck dinner or a potluck meal is an occasion when you have a group of people and everybody brings something. Everybody brings something to the meal. So everybody has something to contribute to the meal. So sometimes they have assignments. Like some group of people will bring like a main course, and some people will bring what they call a side dish of some kind. Some people will bring desserts. Some people will bring beverages. But that's a potluck dinner. And a chicken pot pie or a turkey pot pie, if you don't know it, that's basically it's a pie, and it is inside the pie. You have like pieces of chicken or turkey, and then you usually have vegetables in there. You may have potatoes, carrots, peas, and things, and then there's like a sauce in there that holds everything together. So that's what a pot pie is, if you're not familiar with that. Okay, here we go. My sister Kim just bought a new kitten and named her Katrina. My sister Kim just bought a new kitten and named her Katrina. I hope that kitten isn't like a hurricane of some kind. Okay, more examples. The bank took a long time tracking down my last deposit. They kept saying their system was broken. The bank took a long time tracking down my last deposit. They kept saying their system was broken. My dog Frank kept barking last night, so I didn't sleep a wink. My dog Frank kept barking last night, so I didn't sleep a wink. I want to buy a cookbook to learn the skills of basic cooking. I want to buy a cookbook to learn the skills of basic cooking. Today's speaker was wearing a dark jacket with big pockets. Today's speaker was wearing a dark jacket with big pockets. All right. Okay, now, for those of you who have been with me for other pronunciation classes, you know that I always like to end these conversation questions with some questions, with a few questions, or that's the way I usually do it. Maybe not always, but that's the way I usually like to do this, and that's the way we'll wrap up our class here. So, first question I have for you all out there is a would you rather question. Would you rather question? I'm asking about your preference. Okay. So, would you rather travel to Kansas or Kentucky? Why? Would you rather travel to Kansas or Kentucky? Why? Kansas and Kentucky are two states here in the United States. Okay. And when I ask, would you rather, again, I'm asking about what your preference is. What is your preference to travel to Kansas or to Kentucky? Why? All right. Well, me, yeah, I'd rather travel to Kansas than Kentucky. Why? Because Kentucky is right across the river from where I am. I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I am separated from Kentucky by the Ohio River. And so Cincinnati is in the south of Ohio. Right across the river is Kentucky. So I've been to Kentucky a lot. It's my backyard in a way. So I've been to Kentucky a lot. Beautiful, beautiful state. Kentucky's a great state. But I haven't been to Kansas, so I would choose Kansas. I've heard some good things about Kansas. You just have to be careful, or you just have to understand that you might uh, end up with a tornado or something like that in Kansas. But yeah, so my choice is Kansas. What about you all? What about you? Would you rather travel to Kansas or Kentucky, and why? All right. Now, number two, do you prefer to eat kiwi or kumquats? Do you prefer to eat kiwi or kumquats? Now, another way I could ask this question, I could ask, would you rather eat? Would you rather eat kiwi or kumquats? What is your preference? Would you rather eat kiwi or kumquats? Okay, for me, yeah, I'm gonna say kiwi. I would rather eat kiwi than kumquats. Why? I don't know. I guess I just prefer the taste of kiwi, and I haven't eaten kumquat. I have eaten kumquats actually, but not frequently, and I like kiwi. So yeah, I'm going with kiwi. What about you? Maybe you love kumquats. I don't know. What's your preference here? Kiwi or kumquats? Kiwi or kumquats? All right. And then finally, number three, if you won a free trip, okay, free trip, all expenses paid, you don't pay anything. You don't pay for the cost of the flight. You don't pay for the cost of the hotel or lodging, or you don't pay for anything. And you don't miss any pay from work either. All expenses are paid. Okay. So if you won a trip like that, a free trip to one of the following countries, which one would you choose? Which one of these three countries would you choose in that situation? Kuwait, Kenya, or South Korea? Kuwait, Kenya, or South Korea? All right. Yeah. For me, yeah, Kenya actually sound Kenya. I think I would like to go to Kenya maybe, but I'm going for South Korea. I'm going for South Korea. I have heard. I know some people who have gone to South Korea. They really enjoyed it, and yeah, so that's my choice. Just because I've heard good things about South Korea. I've heard good things about Kenya also, but South Korea is my number one choice here. What about you? Uh, Free trip, everything's taken care of financially. You don't pay anything. All you do is you just travel and enjoy. Which of those three countries would you choose? Kuwait, Kenya, or South Korea? All right. So that's going to we're going to wrap this up here for today. Um, as always, I want to thank you again for attending the live class. It's always a pleasure, always a pleasure. And I just want to thank you again for being members of our program, of our membership program. And as I usually do at the end of the class, I want to encourage you all to really get your biggest return on your investment as you can by making use of the platform, of the website, and really making use of the resources that are available there to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have the games for you to play. We have the books for you to read. We have audiobooks. Also, audiobooks are a great resource for practicing pronunciation. You can listen to the narrator and then repeat after the narrator speaks. It's a great exercise. Really, I highly recommend that. And what else? Of course, we have a lot of these videos in the library. So check out some of those videos. We have different kind of videos. So check them out and take advantage of them and take advantage of your membership. So on that, I'm going to sign off here. I want to wish you all a great remainder of your day. I want to remind everybody, if you're attending here for the first time, that my name is Todd, and I am here in Cincinnati, Ohio, of the United States of America, and I will be looking very much forward to seeing you all next time. Thanks again. Bye-bye.